What's going on, everybody? Tyson VS Card Hub coming back, and we're doing a little more prospect hunting. We opened Bowman a while back, and we got some pretty good stuff. But now with the emergence of guys like Jack Caglianone and more recently Nick Kurtz, we're jumping back into Bowman. Bowman has been sitting on the shelf since it first came out, and everybody went out and dove in and was looking for all those prospects, looking for the Zaire Hopes and Jesus Mares. But now, with some of these guys that have been called up, a lot of the Bowman stuff has kind of been overshadowed and forgotten about, and has just been sitting and languishing on shelves now that Series 2 is out, Topps Chrome is out. So, I was doing a little shopping, doing a little card hunting, and the one store I stopped at had 5 blasters and 2 megas left. So I figured, heck, why not? Everybody else has got tons of this stuff still sitting on shelves. I figured I'd jump back in and see if we can get anything else. I have pulled out, I believe it was out of the Megas previously. I got one of the VIP inserts of Nick Kurtz, numbered to 25. That one's off getting graded. We're going to see if we can get anything else out of here. So hang tight. I'm going to go ahead and get all these opened up, and then we're just going to get to ripping, and we're going to be looking for some prospects. All right, so here we have it. We've got our blaster packs. We've got our mega box packs. The blaster packs, we'll probably work those first because there's a lot of them. There are 7 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. The megas, it's 10 cards per pack. There was only, I believe it was 4 regular packs per box, but we do have the chrome packs. We'll save those till the end because that's where all the real hits are. So let's just dive in and get to it. Like I said, we're basically looking for prospects. We're looking for some colored cards, numbered cards, definitely looking for some Nick Kurtz. He's kind of the big hot thing right now. Like I said, also Jack Caglianone's out there. First off, as a Dale Amador, we're definitely looking for some first Bowmans. Jesus Lopez, I do have one of his in out of 10. So kind of putting the chrome cards aside, paper cards aside as well, we are going to hang on to those first Bowmans. I've got a nice big box of a lot of prospects that whenever I open this stuff up, basically just throw it over on the shelf, put stuff in boxes, and kind of see what these guys do. There's Chase Burns. Because that's the one thing about Bowman when you're opening this stuff up is you are looking for the guys that may not have emerged yet. Like I said, Jack Caglianone was the big name earlier in the season. He got called up and was just immediately doing really good. He's kind of quieted down a little bit, but now that we had Nick Kurtz and his 4 home run game, he is now all of a sudden like the hot topic in Major League Baseball. A lot of people are posting a lot of his stuff, and I mean, he's got cards going for thousands of dollars for like his first Bowmans, for his autographs. It's kind of what we're looking for, is looking for more of the chrome stuff, looking for autographs. Those are the big ones right now. So I think I saw someone had like one of his refractor autos or something. It was like a autograph refractor or something. It was like $3,000 or $4,000 or something. It was like, oh my. There's Jacob Wilson. That's definitely a nice one there. We will sleeve that one up. Charlie Condon, he's another big one. Another big chase. Jacob Wilson's doing pretty good this year as well. He was I need to check his stats lately, but I know he was basically right up there with Aaron Judge for total hits. Total number of hits on the year on the leaderboard. Aaron Judge is now hurt, so he may be out for a little bit. There's Jack Caglianone, non-numbered. So Aaron Judge may be sidelined. Jacob Wilson has a chance to surpass him on the hit leaderboard. Nice little Jack Caglianone. We will take that. But yeah, ever since Chrome and Series 2, it was kind of like bang, bang, bang. Bowman was really big when it first hit, because like I said, everybody jumped in and was chasing all these first Bowmans, chasing autographs, chasing these young guys, and then it all just kind of petered out. Once Chrome took over, once Series 2 took over, the Bowman hype kind of died off. So I know I've gone to like Targets, Walmarts, GameStop as well. And there's Chase Hampton and Cody Freeman. Yeah, GameStops, Targets, Walmarts, Barnes & Noble, anywhere that sells cards, everybody is just like overflowing with Bowman just because there was so much that got sent out to the shelves that it just kind of, once it died off, nobody's buying it anymore. Andujar Jose Perdomo. So yeah, I figured I'd grab some, jump back in. It's probably cheaper than just buying a straight up Nick Kurtz card. I think I picked up the blasters were $30 a blaster and $50 for the megas. Ooh, what do we got here? Randy Arozarena. A nice little parallel there. There's Chase Burns. Braden Montgomery and Jang. There's a nice little, out of 199, Randy Arozarena, 85 of 199. Nice little parallel. Not a prospect, but we will take it. When I opened these before, the blasters were pretty good. The blasters did pretty good. You can get a lot of hits out of there. You get a lot of cards. When you open the megas, we'll take a look, but the megas, you don't get as much excitement out of there because the main packs in there are just largely base cards. You get your paper and you get your Bowman Chrome. Basically, in the megas, what you're going for are those Chrome packs. That's where you get your hits. You get a lot of the nice numbered cards, the colored parallels, the inserts, that sort of thing. Whereas in the blasters, you can get stuff in all the packs. There we go. Jacob Wilson, greatness loading. Absolutely take that. And there's a Jesus Mate. There's Nick Kurtz. There's a Perella and Richard Maddock on the Reptilian. I think I called that the Pine Cone before. That's the Reptilian. I had to go look it up. Because it's kind of a, yeah, it's kind of a lizard skin, but yeah, it looked like a, basically like a pine cone. So there we go. There's Nick Kurtz. Got a little base card of his. And Jacob Wilson. So not a bad start there. Like I said, the big thing with these is you're more of just, you're looking for the future guys. You're not going into it. You're not going to make a gajillion dollars unless, you know, you got something that you've been sitting on, like a Jacob Wilson or Luis Angel Acuna, something like that, where one of these prospects just completely blows up and goes crazy. Well, that kind of got excited there when I saw the A's. But if these prospects blow up and go crazy, then yes. But it's more of a open them up, pull out your first Bowmans, your Bowman Chromes, pull out your rookies and stuff, and throw them in a box on a shelf and wait to see if some of these guys go crazy. There's Brooks Lee, another nice one to have. We'll go ahead and sleeve him up. Andrew Painter, also a nice one. Waiting for him to really take off. I think I've said it before. I've got a few Andrew Painter, like, prospect minor league autographs that I've been really sitting on for a while. I think he has the potential to be really good. He was a top prospect, top draft pick. There we go, a little Nick Kurtz VIP. I knew I recognized that card. This is the one I got previously, the very important prospect insert, but I got this in the orange Mega Box refractor. That one was numbered to 25. This one's just a regular refractor. Yeah, definitely looking for some Nick Kurtz stuff right now. He is, like I said, he's the hot topic right now after that 4 home run game. Some people are kind of poo-pooing on it just because basically they just ran the score up for the most part. There's Luis Angel Acuna, Rockstar rookies. There's Lazaro Montes and Samuel Basallo. But regardless, I mean, even if they did, you know, run the score up and they were basically hit those final home runs, I believe it was just they brought in like a position player to pitch. So he was just basically having batting practice. But still, 4 home run game. Everybody's going crazy for him. Kevin Alcantara, Rookie of the Year favorite. There's Jonathan Long and Alex Mooney. So would really love to find another low-numbered card. Can chase after. I believe they do have the 1-of-1s in here. For like something gold, superfractory. Acuna. There's Theron Lorenzo. Not numbered. But yeah, also looking for autographs, obviously. I'd love to get a good prospect autograph, something that you can put aside for a little while. And at that point, yeah, you're just basically hanging on to stuff. It's not so much a lotto ticket as it is a bit of an investment longer term. Jesus Lopez, there's Caden Kendall and Jacob Bresnahan. So we're basically through, what, 3 blasters, 3 value boxes so far. We got another pine cone back here. Greatness loading of Brooks Lee. Charlie Condon. There's Zach Showalter and Aiden Miller. So you are going to get a bunch of base cards. You know, once again, just throw them in a box. Wait and see if any of these guys blow up. You are going to get a ton of rookie cards. Really, you're going for prospects in here. That is the big thing, is you're really prospecting and looking for just numbered stuff, autographs, and holding it. Aiden Miller. Ugarte and Didier Fuentes. So no autographs so far. Kind of unfortunate. Usually the blasters have treated folks pretty well. I did pretty good with the blasters last time. There's Rhett Lauder. Stuck back there. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Sebastian Walcott and Quinn Matthews. I'll have to go back through and double check, make sure I didn't overlook anything. Ooh, we do have a green in here. That'd be kind of nice. We've got Adley Rushman to $3.99 as paper stock. That is not a chrome, but that is $3.99 Adley Rushman, and Jefferson Cuero on the prospects numbered. Fine. There's Luis Pena and Chase Mobley on the first Bowmans. There we go. There's our second numbered card. Both have been paper cards. I've not pulled a chrome numbered card yet. And both have been vets. So, would definitely love to see rookie prospects something. Ramirez, Bellinger. Pretty much like an all base pack. Braylon Payne and Yofri Rodriguez. Tell you what, the Brewers, they have an amazing prospect class. Those dudes are stacked. Those are the ones, like, if you really are going to be holding on to some folks, grab some Brewers cards. Next couple years, Brewers could be in a good spot. There's Walker Jenkins, Travis Bazzana, and Jacob Wright. Yeah, the Brewers have a good pipeline. The obviously with whatchamacallit, Jack Caglianone, Bobby Witt Jr., the Kansas City Royals are looking pretty good too. And obviously the A's with Nick Kurtz popping up here. There's Ben Rice. There's Trey Sweeney. We do have a purple back here. Show me an autograph. I would love to get a numbered autograph here. Yes. So we do have an autograph. It is a prospect. So there's Kellen Lindsay. All right, prospect autograph. That Diamondbacks. Let's see what we got. Out of 250, Drew Jones. Drew Jones out of 250. 36 of 250 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That is a nice prospect auto there. So there we go. There's our first autograph. Bowman prospect Drew Jones. Not an on-card. That is a sticker auto. We would love to find an on-card auto. But we'll see. We'll take it. Bellinger. There's J.J. Weatherholt again. I believe we've already gotten that one. Ricardo Yan and Jacob Bresnahan. So yeah, definitely going to be stacking these for a little bit. Sitting on some of these prospects and kind of watching over the next year or two. There's Nick York. Charlie Condon again. Flores and Showalter. We are starting to get some repeats in here. We got 3 packs left out of our value box. Keep calling them blasters. They are the value boxes or blaster configuration. We do have, ooh, what is that? Almost looks like the diamond glitter or something. There's Walker Jenkins. Or platinum, some kind of glitter there. Not quite a hollow foil, but there's out of 150, 90 of 150 Walker Jenkins and Braden Montgomery. Esteban Gonzalez and Luke Sennard. Very nice. So there is another prospect. Nice numbered card there. Two packs left in our value boxes. We'll rip through the mega ones pretty quick because the mega box packs, the regular packs, don't really have anything in them. It's it's those chrome packs that you're really looking for. It's Cole Fontenelle, Hang Chen All right, last pack. Let's get to it. Let's see one more good card out of here. At least have a pine cone. There's Bryce Rayner. Zaire Hope on the base. Christian Campbell and Alejandro Rosario. All right, so that is our value boxes. Like I said, I'm going to rip these real quick on the megas. Like I said, the mega box regular packs, you don't really get anything out of here. I believe you can still pull autographs. The other thing I have to go back and look for is the red rookie logo. I probably passed a few of those up. You can get the red rookie logos out of here. Gongo, there's Walker Jenkins and some Garcia. But yeah, you definitely want to look for the red rookie logos. Those are the short prints. Depending on what happens with the player, you can redeem them or hold on to those red rookie logos. And they could possibly be worth some money in the future. Seaver King and Chase Mobley. Jeremy Cabrera and Joffrey Rodriguez. So a ton of first Bowmans, a ton of prospects here. It's Hagen Smith and Sammy Stafura. Yeah, the mega box, that's the only problem with the mega boxes. I wish they would have at least included like 1 or 2 hits in the box, but really with the megas, yeah, you're just grabbing your first Bowmans or your Bowman Chromes out of here, and then you're just salivating over those Chrome packs. There's Pablo Guerrero and Cam Smith. So far, only 1 autograph. It's kind of crazy. For 7 boxes, 1 autograph. Hopefully those Chrome packs treat us a little better. There's Fernando Cruz and Romeo Sanabria. Last pack. You don't get all the inserts and stuff in here, which is unfortunate. Miller, you got Luis Pena and Braylon Payne. Said stacking those Brewers. All right, Chrome packs. This is what we're here for out of the mega boxes. We got 4 Chrome packs. These are where you want to hit, where you really want to hit some numbered cards, some good players, that sort of thing, autograph. All right, starting off with Connor Norby, Kobe Mayo, both good cards to get. There's a Thomas White, first Bowman, nice little prospect there. Rhett Lauder on the die cut, and Charlie Condon. No numbered cards, but those are the Chrome. They have that Mojo, Atomic, whatever Topps calls it. I know it used to be the Atomic. Now it's just, I think when you look them up, they're just Mega Box, Chrome Mega Box. Making a mess over here. There's Inglath Arena, Quinn Matthews, Hagen Smith. We've got a VIP, Jack Caglianone. We will absolutely take that. Not numbered. And Jackson Holiday. I said Caglianone was like the big chase earlier. Everybody went absolutely crazy. He has quieted off a bit. His stuff is still collectible, but you're definitely looking for, autographs, stuff like that. Now the current hot name is Nick Kurtz for the A's. Like I said, after his 4 home run excitement, he is the chase guy now. There's Jack Caglianone, Braden Montgomery, Lucas Ramirez, VIP, Leo DeVry, and Josu Briseño. So far, the Chrome packs, a little sad. Last pack. I was kind of hoping that grabbing the last ones on the shelf would treat us well, but I don't know. There's Bobby Witt, Jose Ramirez. We've got Rhett Lauder rookie. Caden Dana, I've got a ton of his stuff. And Hurston Waldrop. So there you have it. 7 boxes. We got a lot of prospect stuff. Like I said, a lot of this is you're looking for the hot names. You're looking for the big names that are starting to get called up, that are doing good, grabbing some rookie cards, and then throwing a lot of these first Bowman Chrome stuff, just all these prospects, throw them in a box. Because you never know who's going to be the next, Jack Caglianone, the next Nick Kurtz. Who's going to be the next one to pop off? But then you're also looking for the red rookie logos. I'm going to have to go back through all of my actual base cards and everything and look for the red rookie logos, because those are the short print ones. But there you have it. Bowman, have you hit anything good? Like I said, so far my biggest one has probably been the Nick Kurtz to 25 out of the Chrome pack. Was a nice orange refractor, looked really good. So I'm hoping PSA hurries up. Yeah, come on PSA, step it out. Range walk. Thank you for hanging out today. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do this again. Maybe we'll find some even nicer stuff. Have a good one, and I'll catch y'all next time.